3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Toon Clash. We are on the final matchup of round 1. This time it is Harvey Birdman, attorney at law, versus Superjail. This is going to be a hard one.
There are two completely different shows because, like, Harvey Birdman is all dialogue based mostly, and then Superjail just takes full advantage of being animated. And there's always those long ass tracking shots that go on for like a full minute.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right. They're like two shows that do certain things very well. Because like Superjail, its story, I mean, I like its setting. I like how it's like this absurd world of magic and sci-fi, and the warden who's like a Willy Wonka like guy gone off the charts, fucking killing people, and not killing them, but like incarcerating them. And I think Alice might be the first trans character I've ever known. I kind of like Alice. She's got her demons. Big props to Jailbot. He's great. But yeah. Visual wise, like it's one of the. I think that was one of the most surreal, like, animated shows I've ever watched. Like, I remember as a kid watching it, or as a teen watching it, being like, "Holy fuck, this is like remarkable!" How it just goes off the chain and just insanity ensues.
yeah. And like how that guy in the beginning always gets caught by a jailbot.
Jackknife.
Yeah, Jackknife.
There are a
that's
few
a great
characters. The show, like, so the first season or two is like absurdity and things kind of like reset.
Yeah.
But there are a few characters, like there's this warden, Jared, who's like the warden's like secretary, Alice, who's like the main officer, and then Jailbot. But then you have some of the folks who are the convicts who are main characters. Not main characters, but like side characters. You got like the manta ray character. You got the fire guy. You got Jackknife. You got the two gay characters, which like I love those guys. They were great. They got married in an episode. It was great. Though I also the show's like Looney Tunes where shit goes off the rails. People die, like characters die, but they come back the next time anyway because it's cartoons. Who gives a fuck? It's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I almost forgot about the twins. Like,
oh, hello. We will do what we must to have fun.
yeah.
Because they have a bit of a story because they're like on the run from their home world because they don't want to be like leaders or whatever. They're interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. One of my favorite episodes is where Jared becomes he's like undercover incarcerated or whatever.
That's right.
Yeah.
He accidentally kills like the best like the boss villain or the boss like convict. It becomes the main convict.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. There's a lot of absurdity and insanity and Superjail and Ultra Prison as well. This is crazy. You never know what you're gonna get. Like this episode is about a snow wonderland, or this episode's them going on a cruise. This one's about them being shrunken down or whatever. It's like it's all over the place. But the common theme being at the end of each episode, shit just goes nuts and people start killing each other.
It's great.
Yeah, I love the murder spree in that baby episode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Superjail kind of looks like a psychedelic music video put into a show. I love the way it looks.
I'll show you probably get high on, just watch it and be like, yeah, I dig it.
Well, Harvey Birdman is that way too. Comes way.
Harvey Birdman was more. I mean, it's satire, but it also is like takes a life on of its own.
Yeah, I love how they
Stephen Colbert.
Shake hat,
that was
like baby. Shake hat, kiss baby. Kiss
that
hat,
was like
shake baby.
that was one of Stephen Colbert's like first like major roles before like he had the Stephen Colbert show.
Well, the Buddha is back, but where is my desk? I love Phil. It's kind of like they have these different main characters that you wouldn't guess would be from old Hanna-Barbera cartoons, but whenever they like introduce more iconic ones, they always do something interesting with them.
Oh yeah, I love the Jetsons episode.
Yeah.
From the far off year of 2002.
Woo! That was great. Yeah, it was like
Like some of them are more obvious, like they had that whole Scooby-Doo. Oh, they're not high. They're just always like that.
Yeah, they're always like that.
That's a bit, I don't know.
Mhm.
It's still funny, but like sometimes it's a bit obvious. But that's what the other characters are for. And like, what's her face? Bird Girl's
She's
great.
My favorite. That's my favorite running gag in the entire show. Is how like, it's Phil. Like that's the boss, right?
Yeah.
He's oblivious to Bird Girl being his daughter. Like has no fucking clue.
Yeah,
It's
it's just like the same as like what Commissioner Gordon and Barbara Gordon is Batgirl. So yeah, it's great. Oh yeah, I got to ask you a question. Did you get that thing I sent you?
Did you get that thing I sent you?
Yes.
Did you get that thing I sent you?
I love that fucking hippo. It took the fact that hippo doing that, or like I love every time he said like that was just one. And the one time he's like, "No, I never did get that thing I sent you. I never will get that thing I sent you." And he starts crying like no, she got the thing. He's just breaking down. And there's a random ass bear.
You know, they got a bunch of great characters, but fucking Reducto.
Oh yeah, Reducto.
Oh yeah, yeah, he's great.
I'll make you travel sized.
Men talk the mind taker.
Men talk the mind taker. So what do you do?
I think my favorite side character though is the caveman judge.
Oh yeah, with dingle dingle dingle, he had the big ass like club, and he would just smack it down.
What show is that from? Is that an original character?
What, the caveman guy?
Yeah, where's he from?
No, he's from that one show with the little two globs and like the Herculoids.
The Herculoids?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that, but there's also that one guy who wants the crest of Birdman.
Yeah, the crest of Birdman. Yes, and he like had that whole. He had to like take that big ass like contraption to like zap him, and he would just be like waiting in the freaking thing. He's just like, all right, so
he gets super casual because he goes like into like I need the crest of Birdman. Where the hell is he? Like
where the hell is he? Or like when he tries to schedule an appointment, like
yes, he never can get in.
They do this.
They make him they make him a bit larger, which I appreciate. Where he's like. Because he's like buff at the show, but then he's like super
he's
fat.
Chubby as heck. He's just like, all right. And then he was just like, I thought we were going, I am the eliminator. And he's just like, where are you? I'm in my office. Well, guess where I am? I am at dinner across the street where you're supposed to be joining me. And it's just like, it's such a real conversation.
I love that episode where whenever he actually gets the crest, but has like a breakdown over it because he just doesn't know what to do next.
So, what's
X the Eliminator?
No, it's the assistant, the one with the metal wings.
Oh yeah,
the
one who looks just like him, but with like metal. Oh yeah,
it's like Pee-wee or something like that, or not Pee-wee. Or is it? Let me look it up. Y'all keep talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So one episode that I watched recently when I was rewatching some with Saber when I was visiting. Was the one where they just dub over an old like episode. And like there's like he gets caught in a spider web. It's like, oh no, it's a spider with 6 legs.
Oh god. Or there's just so many like great quotes like that whole thing with like the Black Vulcan or some shit like that. And he's just like, no, I wanted to be called Supervolt. But then Aquaman was just like, no, you should be called the Black Vulcan. It's just like, well, why don't we call you Whitefish then? And shit like that. Just like so good. Or the one that I always remember is just the Yogi Bear episode with like Boo Boo and like Harvey just having like this relationship that it's just like, what the fuck? We're a picnic basket.
Peanut. That's his name.
Peanut. Yeah, that's his name.
And by the way, the judge is from a show called Mighty Mightor or something.
Mighty Mightor.
That's his name. Is Mightor. Sorry, continue.
Oh.
I
love Falcon too. Like he just gets so sad whenever Birdman doesn't play with him or doesn't come home in time.
Remember how Falcon kept like kidnapping random dogs? Like he killed the Gun Quest dog and he killed Scrappy Doo, and you just see like they're in the corner and it's just like, okay.
Speaking of killing, did you remember whenever they killed off Falcon 7 for I don't know why wasn't like Stephen Colbert
yes, Stephen Colbert moved on. That's exactly what they did. They made it very apparent in meta that I just watched that where he's leaving to go to bigger opportunities, and they kill him. They kill him off, and then and the hippo became like the leader of the oh shit,
The judge, not the fucking
The
lawyer,
law firm.
Yeah,
law
law
firm, thank
firm.
you.
Yeah.
They had an episode where they tell the backstory of Phil, and there's like all these images of him getting his eye like destroyed, but he never got an eye patch. But then he like lost his eye to a very like bizarre, specific, not harmful way. Good lord, that show is hilarious. You can tell that they went into it initially messing on Hanna-Barbera. They never lost that, but then they kind of went like in their own direction of like they have their own sense of humor with the absurdity, how there's like quick like humor, but it's moving along. Continue.
Have any of you played the game?
No.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Ace Attorney, and it's made by Capcom also.
No,
Wasn't it
not
for, like, the
not.
DS or something?
No, they made a Harvey Birdman game for the Wii.
Oh, the Wii.
Yeah, for PS2 and a Wii, I think. But I heard it was like good. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard it was decent. It's have any of you played that Case Closed game for the Wii? It's kind of like that.
Okay.
I don't think they should have brought it back. Like that special is like the only bad episode the show has had in 3 seasons, and after like I don't know, how long a wait was that? 8 years?
Yeah, because that episode, that special that came out and nobody talked about it, was basically because of, I believe, Stephen Colbert, and he just wanted to make fun of Trump. You know,
Yeah.
he resurrected the show just to do that.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a special. It came out like last year.
Yeah, and nobody talked about it.
Yeah, it was pathetic. I didn't like it.
Yeah, because on the wiki here it says like the video game is actually part of the series apparently. Because it says the video game it came out like after the last episode the next year, and that came out in 2008.
Oh wow.
So, yeah. So I guess they have that as like canon as part of the series. So I definitely need to play that at some point because I've heard great things about it.
Both Superjail and Harvey Birdman have their own stories, their own characters going on. They run with it. Like Superjail,
and they're both about law.
Oh my god, you're right. One's about putting people in jail. One's about the jail,
Incarcerating them.
This is rough because like they're two of the best shows from Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Like, is there a show that is as good as, or at least on a technical level, comparable to Superjail with animation?
What about Spaceballs? No, not Spaceballs. What's
I was about to say, what the
Ball
fuck are you talking
Masters?
about?
That's the one.
Oh yeah,
It's made from
That
the
one's pretty good.
same studio, right?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, they're both Titmouse, I believe.
Well, I mean, I guess we could vote, maybe. I mean, do y'all want to talk about Superjail anymore or Harvey Birdman?
I don't have anything else to say about Superjail, unfortunately.
Okay.
Harvey Birdman, on the other hand, I could talk about.
Talk about Harvey Birdman.
I don't like. I think the characters are just excellent on that show. They're not just, it's like if Space Ghost wasn't about the interviews, but actually about the interactions between the characters.
Yeah.
I love the Scaredy Squirrel episode where he's just flashing everyone. That's great.
Oh yeah.
That's
that was funny.
I don't know, like Harvey Birdman just never fails to make me laugh. Like I can put on any episode. I know I don't feel that way about or at least not as strongly about this with any of these other shows. I think Harvey Birdman so far is like the show I've not only watched the most, but also just like enjoy the most on a comedic level. And it gets all that out of its writing because the animation doesn't even need to look good. They upped it up so hard in that special, where it's like they had these grand action sequences, and it kind of took away from the show. It takes away from the charm.
Wait, for Superjail?
No, for Harvey Birdman.
Oh, okay.
There's an episode where they're like had Captain Caveman and his son, and it was like an evolution versus like church episode.
Oh yeah, I love that.
And they ruled that the caveman kid doesn't even exist. He's like standing there. He's like,
I don't exist.
Like, yeah, you don't exist. You have to leave the school or something like that. Oh man, they had fun. From the year 2003. This is rough because out of like I know that like C-Lab was kind of in the same vein, but like Harvey Birdman was like, if not the best show, or was one of, if not the best show when it came to like taking old Hanna-Barbera properties and just having fun with it.
Yeah.
And doing something like different with the characters that you can consistently count on, like with the Hippo being a deviant, with
Get that
Harvey.
thing I sent you?
Harvey is the straight man of the group, just constantly getting shit on by all the nonsense at the law firm. Damn, this is rough to vote on. Damn, dude.
All right, does anybody want to go first?
In
Yeah,
terms
Harvey
of voting
Birdman.
as well.
There you go.
I don't know. I always enjoyed Harvey Birdman a lot more.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
same.
I
Harvey
love
Birdman.
Harvey Birdman.
Oh, there we go. It's
That
Harvey
old-
Birdman.
Already over.
So wait, Cosmo, Jackson, Pan, Harvey Birdman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
To be
yeah,
fair,
because
I never watched Superjail. I never got
because at the beginning I was thinking Superjail, but then I was like, but Birdman does have a lot of like stuff to it.
Superjail. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I was thinking it is, well, like you said, it's one of the best like examples of reusing Hanna-Barbera properties. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Harvey Birdman for that.
Superjail is an experience. I will always love it for that. For just how just nonsensical crazy it is with its murderous sprees of characters just killing each other. Harvey Birdman, Cosmo, you're right. You can just pop it on and it's good. Like the Harvey Birdman, it gets better too. I actually think that the seasons go on, they kind of figure out like what their comfort zone with their humor. Really?
I don't enjoy it as much after they killed off Stephen Colbert's character.
No, I agree with that. That was a turning point. I'm sorry, you're right.
But everything
Yeah.
before that, like everything leading up to that, was wasn't the episode before that the one that centered around X the Eliminator finally getting the crest? That might have been one of the episodes before that. That was like fantastic.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I'd vote for Harvey as well. It's just, I don't know, it just kind of represents like the big shit post that was Adult Swim taking its roots with Hanna-Barbera and Cartoon Network and having fun with it, and not just being a one-off joke, but actually doing something more with it. And I know I keep saying this, but just taking a life of its own or becoming a life of its own. Like it's like, oh my god, like this is Phil, this is Harvey, this is Mintalk, this is how they fucking roll in this universe, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
There's an episode where like Mintalk swapped brains like 3 times with like person. Because he was trying to get laid.
Really? I don't remember that.
Yeah, like he switched.
Oh
like,
yeah. Didn't he insert himself into the hippopotamus too? Hippopotamus?
I can't recall that one. I don't doubt it though. I won't be surprised. All right, so Harvey takes it then.
Yeah, Harvey's the winner of this last matchup of round 1. So Harvey Birdman, attorney at law, will go on to round 2.
Who is that man?
We didn't talk about the theme song.
Oh yeah,
Overruled.
Best Adult Swim song, honestly.
All right. So next time we'll move on to round 2. We'll see you then. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.